starting soon. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, bringing entertainment to me and you. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, it's not hard to do. Get ready because the stream is starting now.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another JRabbit87 stream. I am your host, JRabbit87, and I hope everybody is having a wonderful day today. I hope you guys are ready for some wrestling action, and I do have to apologize that Sunday's stream did not happen. I'm honestly thinking about switching Sundays to a different day, perhaps, because Sunday is one of the only days that me and my wife have off, and it is usually our busiest day, and I have realized that it seems like out of all the days that get cut, it's usually Sunday. So that's something we'll all have to think about and discuss. But for now, it is time for the next episode of Rabbit Wrestling Federation. We just had our big event, Carrot Cash. We have a couple new champions. We have a new briefcase holder, and we have 10 action-packed matches for you guys tonight. But of course, before we get into that, do give a brief moment for the ending video to sound for a second. There we go, so that way it's ready to go. And now we'll get into our commands. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly, and we want to make sure that we return his blessings by giving him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joins us today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, who I'll name individually at the end of stream. Mary Kay. If you haven't got your Mary Kay in, feel free to grab that link there to browse all the wonderful products that Mary Kay has in store for you. And if you have any questions about the product, or if you would like information on how you can become a Mary Kay consultant, you can also use that same link that I posted in chat to contact my hashtag wonderful wife, who is a Mary Kay consultant, and will be more than happy to answer any Mary Kay related questions that you may have. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link right there and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced. That's where important decisions are decided, discussions are discussed, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, and we just love to have you there. Another place that we'd love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or our highlight videos, feel free to grab that link that I posted in chat and come join us over on the land of YouTube. Now, since it is all free, I do ask that you give the channel a subscribe, you hit the bell icon, you give the videos a like and a comment. I actually uploaded our two highlight videos earlier today. Because of my work schedule, I've been having issues getting the highlight videos done in time, so again, I apologize about that. But the two newest highlight videos are up on YouTube, and they are also up on TikTok. So we only post highlight videos to TikTok, so if that's all you're really interested in seeing, then you can use that link that I posted in chat to view all of our highlight videos on TikTok. Again, I ask, since it's all free, if you don't mind, give the channel a follow, give those videos a like and a comment. Last but not least are ways that you can help support the stream at this very moment if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help the stream is in the chat. Feel free to read that at your leisure, and of course, only do what you're able and comfortable with doing. Also, we are in a bit of a thunderstorm warning, so if I should randomly lose stream, it is because of the weather. Alright, with that, as it was announced on Discord earlier today, we have, it is that time of the month again for RWF. It is time to find out our new number one contenders. We have six 8-person over the top rope battle royals to determine our six singles champion, the number one contenders to our six um, singles championships. We have two different fatal four-way falls count anywhere tornado tag team matches to determine the new number one contenders for both our tag team titles. And we have a kind of an interesting match. And then after that, our main event will actually be a singles match between our current RWF heavyweight champion and the man who won the Carrot Cash briefcase, Triple H. So it'll be Kane versus Triple H in our main event. With that said, coming up next is the 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal to determine a new number one contender for the Pure Honor Championship. Welcome in, Bruda. It is our first match of the evening, an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal.
The following contest is an 8-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chosen.
This, of course, will determine who will go on to Heatwave to face All Ego, Ethan Page, the new Pure Honor champion. I like Chosen's mask. Yeah, same. Chosen, a Japanese star, making his debut here in RWF. usually a tag team specialist. Tonight, Brutus is going to try his luck in singles competition.
Representing the Megastars from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all
As John Cena makes his entrance here, I'd like to thank you all again for joining me on this Tuesday night. Insert invisible joke here, right? I think it's cool they patched heel Cena into the game recently. Yeah. Same.
from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Strowman.
And here he comes, Braun Strowman. I just realized they made the Superman symbol on his arm a B instead of an S.
And representing the Head Shrinkers from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 260 pounds,
B for Bizarro. And here comes one of the Head Shrinkers, Samu again, another tag team specialist trying his hand at singles competition.
from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Well, we got an older member of the bloodline in Samu, and now we have one of the younger members, Jacob Fatu. As he makes his entrance, I'd like to remind everybody that betting will start as the last man makes his entrance.
Representing Pretty Deadly from seasonal residencies, weighing in at 212 pounds, Tyler Breeze.
And here comes the self-proclaimed Prince Pretty. Of course, the mentor and newest member of the group Pretty Deadly.
And their opponent, representing Dallas from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 248 pounds, Joe Coffey.
Seeing Tyler with a beard is going to take some getting used to. Fair. And as Joe Coffey of Gallus makes his way to the ring, betting has officially started. And of course, this is a 8-man over the top rope battle royal, which means that they must successfully throw their opponents over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor to eliminate them. The last man in the ring standing will win and go on to our next big event, RWF Heatwave, to battle the new RWF Pure Honor champion, Ethan Page. And we've already got our first elimination. The international superstar Chosen is going back to Japan. Ethan Page, of course, at Carrot Cash, successfully defeated Bray Wyatt to become the Pure Honor champion. Looks like he was chosen to be the first one out. Right? Thank you, Streamlabs. And Prince Pretty on the verge of being eliminated by Braun Strowman. But no, he hangs on. Each one of these men knows what is at stake. Some of them want to bring the word honor back to the title, since it is the Pure Honor Championship. Some of them only want it to boost, just like Ethan, their own ego. And then there's Jacob Fatu, who just wants to hurt people. Nice move there by Creed. And we have our second elimination, Jacob Fatu. The Samoan Werewolf is out of here. Massive DDT there by Tyler Breeze. Samu is now out of here. We're down to 5. You know, Ethan Page has got to be looking at this match intently, because of course whoever wins he will have to face in his first title defense. Oh, and Braun Strowman is gone. The big man is down. We're down to 4. Coffee might actually win this, right? Also, I haven't really got to ask you. I hope you're having a good day today, my Bruda. It has been a nice, relaxing day for me. Beauty shot by Tyler Breeze. Today's been surprisingly good for me too. Yay. And the man from Gallus is gone. Well. Down to these three competitors. Which one will go on to face Ethan Page? You imagine just how much more ego if John Cena were to win this and Ethan Page were to successfully defend his title against John Cena. We will not get to see if that's going to be a thing because John Cena is eliminated and we are down to 2. Brutus Creed versus Tyler Breeze. Back and forth action between these two men. Each one trying just to get a little bit more damage on the other. And Tyler Breeze trying to eliminate Creed now. Well, he has done it. Tyler Breeze looks versus ego. Indeed. Tyler Breeze has won the first. Here, let's get that. So Tyler Breeze has won the first Battle Royal of the night, and he will indeed go on to face Ethan Page for the Pure Honor Championship. Maybe I should rename it the Pure Ego Championship at this point in time. No, kidding, kidding. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go right on next to our next Battle Royal. Coming up next, it is the. Hold on a second. It is the 8-man over the top rope Battle Royal to determine the new number one contender for the RWF United States Championship. Coming up next.
The following contest is an 8-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring, representing 3-minute warning from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 420 pounds, Rosie.
I also want to point out that I did let the computer, I did do the randomization. So I did not pick the competitors.
And from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Sandman.
Give me just a moment, everybody. My wife has woken up and needs to tell me something. Alright. My wife let me know about Storms as one of the most hardcore men makes his way to the ring. The Sandman, an ECW original As you see, he's already busted himself open, and he hasn't even gotten to the ring yet. Dagnabbit, I love Battle Royal nights. I am so glad that you enjoy the Battle Royals. I think it's one of the fairest ways, it's one of the easiest ways, and it lets everybody see the most wrestlers. Remember, this is to determine the number one contender for the United States Championship. So whoever wins this will go on to RWF Heatwave to face off with the new United States Champion, Booker T. You're not wrong.
North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Here he comes, one of the most exciting young men on the roster, Cedric Alexander. Some companies may not have given him much of a chance, but we're going to give him one here in RWF.
And representing the Headbangers from Camden, New Jersey, weighing in at 245 pounds, Thrasher.
Again, we see this interesting thing of tag team specialists trying their hands at singles competition here tonight. Here he comes, one of the most dastardly villains of all time, William Regal, the master of the power of the punch, with, of course, those brass knuckles. Well, his mentor, Tyler Breeze, won an opportunity to go to Heatwave. Well, now, again, a tag team specialist looking to recreate his mentor's success in singles action here tonight. And talk about old school Jake the Snake Roberts making his way to the ring, and you know that he's got Damien in that bag. We'll see if this actual snake makes an appearance here tonight. We talked about dastardly villains. I think this guy actually might have William Regal beat.
Representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
And again, this theme continues. A multiple time men's RWF men's tag team champion trying to make his name here in singles competition, and with that, betting has started.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Welcome in, T. Welcome in. Thank you. You're welcome. This match is underway. Now, because while this match is going on, William Regal, first one eliminated. I want to also mention again, I have to apologize for the mistake that I made at Carrot Cache. I am going to make steps in order to not do that again. I'm actually going to make it part of the script where I have written down who is the number one contenders for what title. Remember that one of these men will go on to face Booker T. Kit Wilson unable to follow the same success that Tyler Breeze had, as Kit will be going back. Big ol' no boy for him. No boy. Of course, Montez Ford, who can't not talk about how he is a former 3-time men's tag team champion, but he has been eliminated from this match. So maybe he should stick to tag team wrestling. We're down to 5. The wily veteran Jake the Snake Roberts, the always entertaining Cedric Alexander. And there goes the Snake. We are down to 4. The always entertaining Cedric Alexander, the hardcore icon, the Sandman, Rosie, and Thrasher. That is some loud thunder outside.
Cedric Alexander has been eliminated.
And Alexander is gone. We are now down to 3. Mosh and Rosie and Sandman. Honestly, don't know if Sandman even cares about winning the match. He just wants to hurt these two. Ooh, massive slam there by Rosie. Now it's Rosie's turn to just hurt everybody. These 3 wrestlers not exactly known for being gentle. All 3 of them have a very smash mouth kind of style. Oh, big Samoan drop. Rosie known for hitting hard and fast. Thrasher known for thrashing things around, and of course the ever hardcore style of the Sandman. And to think one of these men will go on to face Booker T at Heatwave. Each of these 3 men not giving an inch here. Now Sandman trying to eliminate Thrasher, and he does.
Thrasher has been eliminated.
And just like that, we are down to 2. One man who is more comfortable in a tag team situation, but is perhaps showing us that he can hold his own here in singles competition. And there it is. So close. So close indeed, but the man from 3-Minute Warning gets the victory here tonight. But I acknowledge Rosie's win. Well, with that, it's time to let the women show off what they can do. Because coming up next is an 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal to determine the new #1 contender for the RWF Women's European Championship. Coming up next.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
The following contest is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida.
And here we go. One of these 8 women will go on to face off against Chelsea Green for the Women's European Championship. We have a lot of debuts in this match, starting with Lola Vice. And a lot of these people, I have no idea who they are or what they are about. Do they are from like NXT?
Representing Chase U from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea
And here comes the cheerleader of Chase University, looking to finally capture a big win and go on to get her first title and bring the first title to Chase University. What? Oh, good night. Good night, baby. another woman making her RWF debut, and another woman that I have absolutely no idea about. So much like the last game, this game has like DLCs that come out, and the first DLC that dropped, this is one of the characters that came with that DLC. Yet another person who I've seen brief appearances of, but because she's mainly on NXT, I have no idea about who she is, what she's about, or anything like that. But she is making her debut here in RWF. Another woman making her debut. The only thing I know about her is I got her card in Supercard, and I was able to Gold Star Pro it.
Representing the Kabuki Warriors, from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Now here comes a woman that we are all too familiar with here in RWF, a former RWF Women's Champion, a two-time former Women's RWF Tag Team Champion, the only woman to hold the Women's Championship and the Women's Tag Team Championship at the same time, and looking to be the very first ever Grand Slam Women's Champion, Asuka.
Representing Legado del Fantasma from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Electra Lopez.
And our final debut of this match, it's Electra Lopez.
J.C. Jane.
And their opponent, representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, J.C. Jane.
And the last woman to be inserted into this match from Fatal Influence, it's J.C. Jane. And with her, betting has now opened. Yes, one of these 8 women will go on to Heatwave to face off against Chelsea Green for the RWF Women's European Championship. Much like with the other Battle Royals, each woman is going to look to do as much damage as she can to all of the other competitors to make it easier to throw them over the top rope. Remember, that is indeed how you win this matchup. You have to throw your opponent over the top rope and make both of their feet hit the floor to eliminate them. The last woman standing will win this match. Thea Hale might just be that first woman eliminated. No, she stays on. Electra Lopez is the first woman to be eliminated from this match. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed your debut. And just like that, Stephanie Vacour and J.C. Jane both eliminated one after the other. Dagnabbit. They're down to 5 competitors left. I want to talk for just a minute about how impactful a win for Asuka would. Well, there goes Sol Ruka. If Asuka were to win here tonight, if she were to win and she were to go on to Heatwave to successfully defeat Chelsea Green to become the new women's.
Has been eliminated.
Oh my that, we are down to 3. If she were to defeat Chelsea Green to become the Women's European Champions, that would make her the only woman in the history of RWF to have held the Women's Championship, the Women's Tag Team Championship, and the Women's European Championship. We have 2 other ladies here who are not wanting to waste their debut, and they want, of course, it would give them a chip on their shoulder to eliminate Asuka from this match here tonight. Lola Vice has been eliminated, and we are down to 2. As Asuka locks in an armbar. And although that's all good, you cannot win this match by tap out. And Kiana James eliminates Asuka. And perhaps a new era in RWF has truly begun. Dang, and after all you said, I really wanted Asuka to win it all. So, full disclosure, so did I. But what are you gonna do? I'm gonna roll with what I'm given. Well, everybody, I believe it is time to get away from the Battle Royals for just a moment. It is now time to figure out who is going to face off against Logan Paul and The Miz for their newly won Men's Tag Team Championships. Yes, it is the return of the Fatal 4-Way Falls Count Anywhere Tornado Tag Team match for the men. And just so I have it for the highlight video, coming up next is the #1 contendership for the Men's Tag Team Championships. come. You see the $1 Million Champion JBO. He hasn't really had any desire to challenge anybody for that belt, but him and Farouk coming out here to try their hand at tag team action. Look at these old coots, right?
And their opponents. First, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
And from old coots to young up-and-comers, it's making their RWF debut. It's the Motor City Machine Guns. Again, these were part of that DOC.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 336 pounds, Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Praxia!
From seeing them in TNA to the 2000s to seeing them in WWE during the 20s is crazy, right? And here comes another young up-and-coming tag team making their debut as a tag team. It's Fraxia. Both of these men have tried singles competition in the past, but this is their first time as a collective unit here in RWF. I should have known that they would get involved somehow. But which two is it going to be? Well, we see all five of them. Hello, Pig. I'm not sure which two is going to be in this match, because only two of them can be in this match, but with that, betting has started. Uncle Howdy sent all of them into the ring, but interested to see which two. Oh, it looks like it's going to be Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis. The two that kind of started this whole thing here in RWF. As this match gets underway. And looking at all the teams in this ring, as Joe Gacy takes out the referee, I honestly think that I feel a little bit sorry for the Awesome Ones. Remember, this is a tornado. Basically, there are no rules in this match. There are no tags. Everybody's legal. There are no countouts, disqualifications, rope breaks, none of that. A pinfall, submission, or knockout can happen anywhere in the arena. And the first man to get a pinfall, submission, or knockout will win the match for his team. And that team will then go on to face The Miz and Logan Paul, the Awesome Ones, for the RWF Men's Tag Team titles at Heatwave. And of course, they will also be entered into the War of Momentum with the Tag Team Champions. Thank you, Streamlabs. Fair. Farouk hits the Dominator. Submission hold by Joe Gacy. But Farouk got out of it. Tons of action going on. Each team just trying to get that final blow. Big power bomb by JBL. Oh, kick out. Farouk almost had this one. So much action going on at once, it's hard to keep track of it all. Oh, another close count there. Kick out at 2. White 6 almost had this one here. Lots of near falls, but so far no one's able to really get the actual pin. There's a submission hold. Oh, and a kick out at 2. All these big moves, but nobody's able to capitalize. I'm sorry, I'm not providing more commentary here. It's just, again, so much action. It's hard to keep track of it all. The huge spine buster by Loomis. And there it is.
Here are your winners, Joe Casey and Dexter Lewis.
Woo! Congrats, Pig. Congrats, Pig, indeed. The White 6 are now our number 1 contenders for the men's tag team championships. If you didn't feel sorry for Logan Paul and The Miz now, you might just want to be, or if you didn't already, you probably do now. I'm not upset with this. Neither am I. Well, All right, it's time for the fifth match, a match to kind of break up all the multi-man madness. We have a singles match, but before I talk about the singles match, I do have to address something else that was supposed to happen tonight that ended up not happening. And there's a very good reason for that. So if you were with us for Carrot Cash, Lita was set to defend the Women's World Championship against Alundra Blaze. During that match, the newly won Women's Carrot Cash briefcase winner Kairi Sane interrupted the match, cashing in her briefcase to turn the match into a triple threat match. Then Alundra Blaze proceeded to beat, via pinfall, Kairi Sane, which means that Lita was not even involved in the losing of, like, she was not involved in the pinfall or the actual losing of her Women's World Championship. So originally, Tony Marcus Jones had it scheduled that we were going to get Lita versus Kairi Sane in a one-on-one match. However, Lita could not control herself and ended up attacking Kairi Sane, which got involved with, or which involved a bunch of other members from Damage Control and the Trailblazers, and it did not end good for either Kairi Sane and Lita, and unfortunately both have been hospitalized, and that match had to be canceled tonight. Interesting enough, another person has inserted themselves where they don't belong, and instead we are going to get that match. And so it all started with a celebration of Latino heritage with the LWO. And during this celebration, Karrion Kross would actually get into Rey Mysterio's face, claiming that Dominic of the Judgment Day was right all along, and that Rey Mysterio really is just a horrible father. Well, Rey, he was going to just let this be. But the other members of the LWO, they are not taking lightly to this. They want to teach Karrion Kross some respect. And that starts here tonight as Dragon Lee of the LWO has challenged Karrion Kross to a one-on-one match. And that match is coming up next.
The Empress of Tomorrow.
Dead man walking. You've done it now. You've gone and made up
course, Karrion would have Scarlett by his side.
And his opponent, accompanied by Selena Vega, representing the LWO from Tussle, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds.
Now looks like Dragon Lee is not alone with Selena Vega, another member of the LWO, by his side. And this match has started. Remember, this is all because Karrion Kross says some extremely nasty things about Rey Mysterio, the leader and the mentor of all these young luchadors of the LWO. Although Rey didn't take it personally, the rest of them apparently have. And apparently next week it has been confirmed we are actually going to be getting a tag team match representing Karrion Kross will be his final testament stablemates, the Authors of Pain, versus Dragon Lee's stablemates, Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wild. Massive shots as Kross just stays in control. Massive power bomb into a cover. Not even, just a one count though. The punishment continues by Karrion Kross. I gotta say, I'm actually very surprised. This match has been almost all Karrion Kross. And now, Kross to the top rope. It's a massive elbow drop. Shot to the back of the head. Into a cover. Kick out at 2. And for the cross jacket or whatever he calls it. But Dragon Lee able to get out of it. Now Dragon Lee starting to pick up some steam, going for a cover himself. Oh, massive sit-out powerbomb. Dragon Lee finally, with a head of steam, getting some offense here against Karrion Kross. Massive move by Lee into the cover. And a kick out at 2. Oh, missing the elbow drop. And now Karrion Kross trying to take back over. Another reversal by Lee. Into a cover. And he did it.
Here's your winner,
Dragon Lee getting a big victory, especially at the early beginning of this. I didn't think he was going to end up winning, but here he is. I didn't expect that at all. Good on you, Lee. Showing that you never say never. And, yeah, definitely. He got a big win there, and perhaps got some respect put back on to Rey Mysterio's name. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the #1 contendership spot. Sorry, let me try that again. Coming up next is the #1 contenders match for the Women's Tag Team Championships. go, starting off this Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Team match. Former RWF Women's Tag Team Champions, The Misfits, Poor Jade, and Meechit.
And their opponents. First, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, the Pure Fusion Collective.
New name, same attitude. The Pure Fusion Collection. Although not this particular duo, they are both former RWF Women's Tag Team Champions, and of course Baszler, a former Women's European Champion.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Shotzi and Taken Knox.
And here they come, the team known as Shocks. Shotzi, a former RWF Women's Tag Team Champion in her own right. And I don't believe this duo has actually tasted gold. No, although this duo, since reigniting, has not tasted tag team gold. Looking to change that by taking the first step here tonight. Now they've came close.
And their opponents, Nia Jax and Tamina, the Bloodline.
And here comes the female members of the Bloodline. Nia Jax and Tamina. Looking to make their names finally cemented in the history books as women's tag team champions. First step starts here tonight by winning the #1 contendership match. And this match is underway. One of these teams will go on to face Carmella and Tiffany Stratton, the Pretty Mean Sisters, for the RWF Women's Tag Team Championships at Heatwave. Of course, Heatwave betting. Oh, I am so sorry. Thank you. Betting is up. You're welcome. Thank you. It's clear to see who the favorite is. And just like with the men, this is no tagging out, no disqualifications, no count outs, no rope breaks, no disqualifications. A not so shocking favorite. There is no elimination. You win by pinfall, submission, or knockout. That can happen anywhere in the arena. The first star to get a pinfall, submission, or knockout over one of the others will win it for their team. Thank you, Streamlabs, again. Sliced bread number 2. But she didn't go for the cover. Interesting. Perhaps she knows she needs to do a little bit more damage and cover out here by Shayna Baszler. Oh, and in the ring. Oh, in the ring we had a kick out at 2 as Tegan Knox almost had this match won. Apparently there was a knockout.
Here are your winners, Nia Jax and Tamina the Bloodline.
Dagnabbit. Just like that, the match is over. The Bloodline dominating in quick fashion. Well, everybody, I hope you're ready for some more Battle Royals because our next 3 matches are all 8-person over-the-top rope Battle Royals. And that starts with our next match, which is, again, an 8-man Battle Royal to determine the new number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. I'm always ready for better oils.
The following contest is an 8-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 330 pounds, Otis.
And here comes the big man Otis. Again, I used the randomization option for everybody in this. The big man of the Alpha Academy is yet to really make an impact here in RWF, and he's looking to change that here tonight.
And representing the Islanders from the Pacific Islands, weighing in at 229 pounds, Tama.
And the theme of the night of tag team specialists trying their luck in singles competition rears its head again with the appearance of Tama of the Islanders. As always, betting will start as the last man makes his entrance.
And representing D-Generation X from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds, X-Pac.
Former RWF Intercontinental Champion in his own right. And now that DX has reformed, once again a member of D-Generation X.
And from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 195 pounds, Chase.
Here he comes making his RWF debut, the man known simply as Chase. Former mascot. Looking to make his name known here in RWF.
And representing the War Raiders from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 247 pounds, Eric.
And again, the theme of tonight, Skull, being that of tag team specialists trying their luck at singles competition. As Eric of the War Raiders gets entered into this match. we saw Electro Lopez, his stablemate, fail earlier in the night. We'll see if the leader of Legado del Fantasma can get the job done here tonight.
From Paradise Valley, Arizona, weighing in at 275 pounds, superstar Billy Graham.
Talk about old school. It doesn't get more old school than this man right here. Superstar Billy Graham. And I do believe this is his official debut. I know that he was on the game last year, but I don't honestly know if I ever used him.
And their opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 209 pounds, Ashanti the Adonis.
And yet another man who has not really made a big impact, looking to change that here tonight. And with that, betting has opened. That things have started. One of these 8 men will go on to Heatwave to challenge Finn Balor for the RWF Intercontinental Champion. Well, Ashanti the Adonis will not be that man, as he has been the first one eliminated. He wanted to make an impact, and I guess he kind of did, being the first one gone from this match. Finn Balor, as well as the rest of Judgment Day, have got to be looking at this match very closely. So that way they can begin planning on how they will be able to defeat whoever wins here tonight. Also, should be noted that the only man in this match to actually hold any kind of title is X-Pac. And the big man is out. Otis is out. Now the man called Chase is about to be possibly eliminated.
Chase has been eliminated. Tama has been eliminated.
And both Chase and Tama have been eliminated from this match, and we are down to 4. Superstar Billy Graham and X-Pac currently fighting as Eric takes it to Santos Escobar.
X-Pac has been eliminated.
And there goes X-Pac. D-Generation X will not be going on to face the Intercontinental Championship. Now we are down to 3 men.
Billy Graham has been eliminated.
And just like that, we are down to 2. The Viking versus the Latino.
Here is your winner,
And the Viking has done it. Eric of the War Raiders. Yes, skull. Woo! Viking, not Viking. Eric of the War Raiders has won. And Finn Balor might want to start holding very tightly to that Intercontinental Championship. Well, next up is the 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal to determine the new number 1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Coming up next.
Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Julia.
And the final bit of that DLC that I've been talking about, the final character, yes, that's right, you got the Motor City Machine Guns, Stephanie Vaucour, and this young lady right here in the DLC, making her RWF debut. Again, I know nothing about this woman. We'll see if she can impress here tonight.
From Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lyons.
Again, with the exception of the first woman, everybody else, I did do the randomization. And here comes, man, I wish I had the new DLC. There's so many wrestlers I like to play as. Here comes a woman who has already made her debut in RWF, has yet to quite be able to get that big win. Looking to change that here tonight.
Representing the Pure Fusions Collective from Charlotte, New Jersey, Sonia Deville.
Well, we saw her stablemates earlier tonight. The mind behind the Pure Fusion Collection, Sonia Deville.
From Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
And talk about a WWE legend, it's Molly Holly. Her bouts in the Attitude Era were legendary. And of course, we'll never forget her time as a superhero, Mighty Molly. Pure Fusion Collective, another idea RWF had first.
And from Riverside, California, Candace LeRae.
The Kung Fu Candy of RWF, it's Candice LeRae. Hashtag Kung Fu Candice. Despite the altercations with Damage Control and the Trailblazers, Io Sky still able to compete here tonight, and she says she is not going to let this opportunity pass her by.
I'm on my own against the wall.
From Knoxville, Tennessee,
They hear me, they know I sing it way better than before. I'ma watch you fall down.
One half of the Powerbuff Girls, Bianca Belair, looking to earn her way to her first title here in RWF.
Watch me shine now. Watch me shine now. I never needed you at against the wall. The pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. It's just they hear me.
and their opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
And here she comes, Naomi. And with that, betting has started. All right, man. Be safe. As match is underway, one of these 8 women will go on to face Alondra Blaze for the RWF Women's World Championship at Heatwave. I'm going to go mic mute for a second as I grab something to drink. I needed that. Got myself some nice cherry juicy juice. Now remember, we have 2 more matches after this. We still have the RWF Heavyweight Championship over the top rope battle royal, as well as our heavyweight champion will be in action against Triple H, the current Carrot Cash briefcase holder. also want to apologize about not having any of the created characters ready. I just have not had the time. We have our first elimination, Io Sky.
Julia has been eliminated.
And Julia made her debut tonight. It's the Take the Walk Back Home. Two eliminations means that this is now a 6-woman battle royal. Each lady knows exactly what is on the line.
Nikita Lyons has been eliminated.
Unfortunately,
Has been eliminated.
unfortunately for both Nikita Lyons and Candice LeRae, tonight is not their night. Both being eliminated, and we are down to 4.
Molly Holly has been eliminated.
And Molly Holly is out of this match. We are down to 3. Beautiful Spanish fly by Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair has been eliminated.
And beyond the EST of RWF is going to have to take the WALK to the back. Sonya Deville almost to the point where she's going to be able to do what her stablemates couldn't do and win the #1 contender spot here tonight. but she has a very, very game opponent in Naomi. And there it is.
Here is your winner, Sonya.
Sonya Deville getting a massive upset here tonight. And the Pure Fusion Collective at least gets one victory. Well, coming up next is our final Battle Royal of the evening. Our semi-main event. It is an 8-man over-the-top rope Battle Royal to determine the new #1 contender for the RWF Heavyweight Championship. The voice of the voiceless, the Second City Saint, CM Punk. Whoever wins this will go on to Heatwave to face Kane for the RWF Heavyweight Championship.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Former RWF Heavyweight Champion, looking to make it two-time RWF Heavyweight Champion, the original Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. If you have not gotten your popcorn yet, or if you have not gone to the bathroom, his 5-hour-long entrance is a good time to do so. And you see this crowd acknowledging Roman Reigns.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Here he comes, the Viper. Randy Orton no longer associated with the Authority. He is back on his own. He says that's how he likes it. He has no harsh feelings towards Triple H or Batista, but he just wants to be on his own. And he says that tonight he's going to win, and at Heatwave, Kane will be another person who falls victims to the three most dangerous letters in RWF. RKO. comes the man who came so close to winning the men's tag team titles. But they did not, unfortunately, get it done. Now he has a chance to win singles gold. Again, tonight's theme of tag team competitors trying their luck in singles competition. Austin Theory told us earlier that he is going to win tonight, and that is not just a theory. Oh, that's the Shield's theme song. That's Seth Rollins.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
So we know that he can't dress in the flamboyant clothes anymore. I wonder if that's because of that, or if this is mind games because Roman Reigns is also in this match. Supporting the old Shield look that him and Roman Reigns were a part of. Interesting is to say the least.
And from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 260 pounds, Mr. Perfect!
Mr. Perfect making his way to the ring. He says tonight's going to be a perfect night for a perfect win for Mr. Perfect. And even if he loses, it'll be a perfect loss. 'Cause everything he does is perfect.
And from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
And talk about interesting. Business is about to pick up because not only is this man a former RWF heavyweight champion, he is the very first ever RWF heavyweight champion. He's also a former RWF men's tag team champion. here he is. Obviously, he's not with Paul Bearer right now, as managers are barred from ringside during Battle Royals, but still completely under Paul Bearer's control. It is The Undertaker. Once again, looking to try to battle his brother, Kane, for the RWF Heavyweight Championship. And with that, betting has started. And again, one of these 8 men will go on to face Kane for the RWF Heavyweight Championship, who we are going to see in action after this match. Snakes gotta stick. Snakes gotta stick together. Fair. And of course, for anyone who knows me and my friend Kung Fu Cobra there, who has ever seen the old things that we used to do on YouTube, Randy Orton. Oh, again. I can't quite do the Randy Orton like he did it. Like, I'll never forget that iconic voice. And Cletus would be upset if I didn't vote for Randy too. LOL, that's right. Stomp by Seth Rollins. Again, I have to ask the question. Is Seth Rollins wearing the old Shield gear? Is that because he lost to Cody Rhodes and he can't dress in his weird clothing anymore? Or is this a mind game to mess with Roman Reigns, who is his former Shield mate, who's also part of the Shield back in the day? And somehow, someway, the dead man is walking to the backstage. I'm sure Paul Bearer is not going to be happy about that, as his Undertaker is the first one eliminated from this match. And Kevin Owens now eliminated from this match. No two-time champion for Kevin Owens. Randy Orton has been eliminated from this match. The Viper, maybe he should have stuck with the Authority. Cletus is plumb upset by this.
Austin Theory has been eliminated.
Austin Theory is out of this match now, and that definitely is not a theory.
Mr. Perfect has been eliminated.
A perfect loss for Mr. Perfect, as we are down to 3. Oh, spear by Roman Reigns straight to Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
And just like that, we're down to 2. Roman Reigns, who is a former RWF Heavyweight Champion, and CM Punk, who has yet to taste gold here in RWF. Could this be CM Punk's big night, or will Roman Reigns reign supreme? Punk's got Reigns on the ropes, but no, he battles out. Reversal after reversal. Reigns in control. Oh, and CM Punk, GTS, go to sleep. And now Punk, shades of the Macho Man with a diving elbow drop from the top rope. And that's it.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
I honestly think their entrances lasted longer than that Battle Royal, but despite that, CM Punk has finally won his big opportunity here in RWF. And he will be going on to Heatwave to challenge for the RWF Heavyweight Championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our main event of the evening. Triple H, the man who won the Carrot Cash briefcase. I wish this wasn't at Roman's expense, but I'm happy Punk won, right? Triple H won the Carrot Cash briefcase, which means he, for up to a year, he can cash in at any time, any place. Well, any event, any time at any event, he can cash that briefcase in on any championship that he wants. Well, the heavyweight. Actually, I'm not even going to say any championship because the video game makes it where you have to pick a championship that they will go after. So he will go after the RWF Heavyweight Championship. He can cash that in at any time that he chooses to. However, if he chooses to not cash in after 1 year's time, then at next year's Carrot Cash event, he will have to defend the Carrot Cash briefcase in an 8-man ladder match. And if he's able to win it a second time, then he'll have yet another year. We already saw Kairi Sane, who cashed it in that very same night and failed. Now, as far as we know, Triple H is not cashing in tonight. This is a non-title match, but Kane, who has already shown that he likes to face his opponents before he puts the title on the line. He has challenged Triple H to a one-on-one non-title match. Triple H has agreed, and that match is coming up next.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing D-Generation X from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds. The Game, Triple H!
Here he comes. The Carrot Cash briefcase in hand. The betting has opened.
And his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, the heavyweight champion, Kane.
And here he comes. He's taking the mask off. He says he doesn't need it. He just wants to be himself. So he's taking the mask off, and here he is, set to defend his title again at Heatwave. Crowd a little one-sided here, cheering for Triple H. Oh, and a small package by Kane. Only a one count. And Triple H trying to hurt Kane, but these shots only seem to be enraging the Big Red Machine. These two take it a fight to the outside of the ring. I feel that I must again let everybody know that neither the RWF Heavyweight Championship is not on the line during this match. Neither is the Carrot Cash briefcase. This is just Kane legitimately wanting to test out and show his potential challenger what he has in store should he decide to cash in on him. And now Kane headed to the top rope. Big Red Express. There's the flying clothesline. Kane looking for a cover. And only a 2 count. And now Kane signaling for the choke slam. Oh, but Triple H able to battle out of it. It's a spine buster into the cover. And a kick out of 2. Triple H down going for a leg lock. Kane easily able to get out of it. And now these two gonna trade blows here. And Triple H just egging Kane on. And either one really getting the advantage there. Big boot by the Big Red Machine. Now Kane hits the sidewalk slam. Into a cover. And a kick out of 2. Oh, and Kane setting up for the Tombstone Power Driver. That took all the energy out of Kane. And Triple H able to roll into the corner. Kane again doing a little bit of taunting. And now Triple H going for the pedigree. He hits it into the cover. And a kick out of 2. Another big spine buster by the Game. And now looking for a second pedigree. He hits it straight into the cover. And he did it.
Here is your winner, the Triple H.
Triple H. Perhaps showing Kane that his days as champion are numbered. We'll have to figure out exactly what this means for the Heavyweight Championship, because CM Punk is slotted to face Kane for that title at Heatwave. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been our show for the evening. I hope you guys have had a wonderful time. We should be live again. Let me check my schedule on Discord. Thursday. This Thursday, June 5th at 7 p.m. Central Time for our continued playthrough of Return to Arkham, Batman Arkham Asylum. So I hope you guys will join me for that. As for tonight, I'm going to go ahead and get into our commands, and then I'll let you guys go for the evening. And if you've already have to go, I understand. I hope you guys have a good night. With that, good night, good night. With that, as always, we are sponsored. Spell it right. We are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly, and we want to make sure that we return his blessings by giving him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joined me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, starting with my hashtag wonderful wife Firebird10, our amazing friends Nick, T, and Danny, the two guys who bought video games for me to play for y'all, Sean and Steve, and of course the two digital artists responsible for our artwork. First up, of course, Amon Wolf of CNH Podcast, who did that down there for us, and of course ZFire Incorporated, who did that over there for us. Thank you all everybody who supports me in any way, shape, or form. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mary Kay. If you have not bought your Mary Kay yet, feel free to grab that link right there to browse all the wonderful products that Mary Kay has in store for you. Be confidently you with Mary Kay. And if you have any questions about any of the product, or if you would like information on how you can become a Mary Kay consultant, you can also use that link to contact my hashtag wonderful wife, who is a Mary Kay consultant and will be more than happy to answer any Mary Kay related questions that you may have. Discord, we have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, well, I have posted a link into the chat. Feel free to grab that link and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That is where important announcements are announced, decisions are decided, discussions are discussed, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, and we just love to have you there. Another place that we'd love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or highlight videos, well, I've posted a link in chat. Oh, I forgot to turn off the thing. Oops. There we go. I have posted a link in the chat. Feel free to grab that link and come join us on YouTube. Since it is all free, I do ask that you give the YouTube channel a subscribe, hit the bell icon to keep yourself notified, give the videos a like and a comment, because comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Another place that you can find us, especially if you're just wanting to see our highlight videos, is over on TikTok. You can find us there by searching at JRabbit87 or by using the link that I just provided into the chat. Feel free to come on over there and view all the highlight videos that we have. And if you wouldn't mind, again, since it's a way to help support, give the TikTok channel a follow, give those videos a like and a comment, because comments are also good for the TikTok algorithm. Last but certainly not least, are ways that you can help support the stream right here, right now, at this very moment, if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help the chat and help the stream is in the chat. Feel free to read that at your leisure, and remember, only do what you are able and comfortable with doing. With all of that said, I am JRabbit87, and I hope you all have a very good night.